All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, man, let's talk about Chris Paul, point guard to point dud, okay? I'm not surprised. It's a reason why some guys don't, win. All right? Some guys, some guys don't win because they're not good enough. It's as simple as that. It's not that they're good enough. Some people are winners. All right, some people are winners and some people not. And Chris Paul just ain't a winner. It's no coincidence that he get hurt every critical moment. He's just one of those guys that's just not gonna cut it in wintertime. And LeBron was that type of player, but he figured it out. He was so great that he started winning. That was the thing. LeBron was so great, he figured out how to start winning. Chris Paul, that's not going to happen. It's too late in the game for him. But check out the NBA Talk playlist. Share the video. And you look at his stat line last night. It was very uncharacteristic of him. I think he had 5 turnovers. Shot the ball well. You go back to game 4 where he turned the ball over in a critical moment. Just like the alley-oop play he did for Giannis. And you down. You down by 1. That's just him. You look at that play in the microcosm. Devin Booker gets stripped. That's his fault. Just tough play. Nobody stopped the ball. And that was the end of the game right there. That was the end of the game. And it's over. It was over after they lost game 4. And they lost game 4 because of him. He didn't play well in that game neither. And when people crowned him the winners of this series after 2 games, the Bucks already came back from down 0-2. They already accomplished that. And for the most part, it's over. It's over. Your ball handlers choked. That's what it comes down to. Your primary ball handlers choked. Booker, Paul, in the almost exact same moment, they choked. Game 4, Chris Paul, dribbled the ball and lost it. They came back and took the lead. They had a chance to score, to go ahead in this game. Devin Booker lost the ball. And Booker had 40. He had 40 points last night. Chris Paul had 21 points. Excuse me, Chris Paul had 1 turnover. They both had 5 fouls, excuse me. He had 1 turnover. Chris Paul shot the ball well. But when it came to winning time, they turned the ball over. They turned the ball clean over. But this series been over, to be honest. This series been over, man. And it just proved why Chris Paul ain't. People talking he top 5, he better than Isaiah, this, that, and the third, bruh. Nah, bruh. He can't perform when it counts. No matter if it's injury or we seeing now he completely healthy, he can't perform when it counts. The point guard, the point dud. We seeing it. You pull for a guy like Chris Paul, you really do. But ultimately, man, they in trouble. They in trouble, man. People say, DeAndre Ayton is playing well. Yeah, absolutely is. But this was a series, man, that they had. Game 4, it was the time. Game 4. All they did had to seal that lead. And I'm not saying they probably would have closed it out tonight, but I think they would have. It's sad. Chris Paul, you can't put him in the pantheon of greats. Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, Chris Paul, Jason Kidd. You can't put him in there. You could be there with John Stockton, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd. You know, he led 2 teams to the finals. You know, teams that shouldn't even have been there. Let's keep it real. And then he won it in Dallas. So, I mean, Jason Kidd is a point guard. You know, you look at Isaiah Thomas, he won 2. Should have really won 3 and went to 4. But Magic Johnson, would he win 5? Oscar Robertson, I know he won 1. So, you know, Chris Paul just not that guy that's gonna lead you. And that's messed up because, you know, he deserved it. But every time it was time to do something, him and Blake Griffin got injured. Excuse me. Every time it was time to do something, you know, he went down in Houston. But he should have been locked and loaded, and he should have been trying to match that 40 ball that Devin Booker had. You know, Devin Booker had 33 shot attempts. You know, Bridges had 6, Carter had 7. They had 14 off the bench shot attempts. You know, but it's over with. They going back to Milwaukee. They took Devin Booker's best shot. They took Paul's best shot. And really, for it to turn around, Chris Paul got to turn into the aggressor. Chris Paul and Devin Booker got to go for 40 apiece for that to happen. Chris Paul and Devin Booker got to turn into the aggressors. They got to turn into the killers. You know, if that don't happen, you know, or somebody else got to be aggressive. You look at who else going to be aggressive getting their own shot. Somebody else got to be the aggressor, and it got to be Chris Paul. Unless you're going to feature Aiden in the paint and slow the ball down and features Aiden in the high post and the pick and roll on the block. That's the only way. But like I said before, one thing about this Finals 2, if Giannis win, he really never would think he going to have to get better. That's the thing about it. Think about that for a minute. Giannis ain't changed or got no better. He no different from his previous 2 MVP seasons, you know. But what's going on here is, you know, he playing inferior competition. You know, Brooklyn got injured. You know, Atlanta wasn't ready. Plus Trae Young got injured. So did he. But he ain't gonna never have to change his game, and he never gonna think he have to change his game. Okay, when he go forward, when everybody get healthy, I don't think neither one of these teams are gonna be here when we talk about this next year. You know, when Denver get healthy, when LA do what they do, when the Clippers get healthy, I'm gonna talk about Kawhi later. You know, when we get to this point, I think neither one of these teams gonna be here. And I think Giannis, don't think he have to be. He's gonna have to improve his game, and that's gonna be a problem. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Bucks, one more game and it's over with. Thinking when they take a championship and, you know, championship ever. Shout out to Milwaukee. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out if you have a business question, response, video request, all the social media links, description. Twitter is the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. Facebook group link in the description as well. You can reach out there too. When I advertise, video request, whatever it may be, hit me up. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, and check out the NBA Talk playlist. Peace.